What's up, Clemson Nation? What's up, TTC, guys? Chad Kelly kicked off Clemson's team. It was a three-way quarterback battle, as everybody knows, and now it's two. Apparently, we knew that Chad Kelly, going back to his freshman year, had immaturity problems. That was obvious. Still, I was pulling for the guy to come through. I actually had him as my favorite to win the starting position just a few weeks ago for this year. And I know some other people that did too, but obviously that's not going to be the case anymore. Kicked off the team he threw a absolute fit in the spring game. He had horrible in that game. I mean, he couldn't hit anything, nowhere near his targets. Just absolutely horrible. He was mainly a running quarterback. It's the only way he scored last year, running in his few starts. He had an arm and he had the ability. He never could find it. And he's not going to be a Tiger anymore. And I hate it for him because all the stuff going on with his uncle Jim Kelly and all this other stuff. But he brought it on himself. He truly did. You got to grow up. Can't just keep acting like you're Swag Kelly the rest of your life. And apparently he was escorted out by police or something. I don't know if that's true, but I do know he was dismissed and he had just had a fit with the coaches. You can't act like that. And so Chad Kelly is gone. What does this do for us? First of all, Clemson fans, we're not really as worried as we would be if we didn't have so many quarterbacks here that were capable. We still have Cole Stout, who just looked, he looked flawless in the spring game. I'm not going to take too much from the spring game because it's a spring game. He looked good in that. His passing ability is great. It's his running in this offense that's a concern to me. He's not a scrambling quarterback. He wasn't brought in to run this system, but he's perfecting it right now. He's actually looked great in the system when he did play last year and this year in the spring practice and stuff. So he's definitely picked up on this offense. And then we got Deshaun Watson, who had Kelly. Things worked out with Kelly. I wanted to redshirt. He's the number one quarterback by ESPN coming in this year. Like Jameis Winston was a couple of years ago. And Johnny Manziel, I don't know if he was the number one recruit, but he came in. Jameis and Johnny both redshirted and then had their Heisman-winning seasons the next year. I was hoping to see something like that from Deshaun with a red shirt to get him into the system, learn everything, and all that. But obviously, we're not going to be able to redshirt him now because we're going to need him there in case something happens to Cole. And so there will be no red shirt for Deshaun Watson now. So that's really the biggest problem with all of this. They were talking about doing a two-quarterback system. I doubt that's going to happen now between Chad and Cole. That's probably not going to happen. It's unfortunate for the kid, but he's got to learn. The grand scheme of things, it doesn't really hurt anything going into this season. Doesn't hurt any of our expectations. Doesn't really do anything. It's really a lose-lose situation for him and him only. So, hate to see it for the guy, but if you don't know how to act, and we'll see what happens from here on out for him. If you don't know how to act, you can't be a Clemson under Dabo Swinney. But that's it for this. I hate that I had to come out here and make this video. Just getting the Sports Center stuff for it. Hate that I had to make this video. Hate having to come out here and make bad news. But ultimately, this just hurts Chad, and it doesn't hurt Clemson one bit. As a matter of fact, it helps Clemson, because we don't have to deal with the problems like that anymore. A lot of Mike Bellamy type immaturity issues. We saw what happened with him. So that's it for today, guys. Go Tigers, go Suns, go Braves. See y'all next time.